Matter recycling is basically the idea of the circle of life. So if you've ever seen The Lion King, a big focus in that movie is about how all living things grow and eventually die and return to the ecosystem or to the environment around them. And that's because as living things, we're made of chemicals that come from the environment, and then when we die, our bodies decompose and those chemicals release back into the environment. So the matter that makes us is always recycled. So here's another way to think about it. All living things are made of chemicals or matter. So every molecule that we're made of as a living thing, you can find it on the periodic table, where there's lots of carbon and oxygen in particular in living things. So if we think of the circle of life, chemicals come from the atmosphere and from the soil, and that's through photosynthesis. So all of this matter comes from the environment, and then it makes a living thing. So it might be a tree, or if some of that tree is eaten by a herbivore, then the herbivore builds its body to grow. But then as living things die, then they get broken down by the decomposers, like fungi and other bacteria, and all those nutrients get returned back to the environment again, either into the soil or out into the air. So we can always think of life as going between the abiotic environment and the biotic parts.